overcrowded, airline prices inflated and passengers frustrated. Hello and welcome to Explained by NewsX, and I'm Megha Sharma. Today we talk about something that thousands of passengers are desperate to know amidst this chaos. When your Indigo flight gets cancelled in the middle of this mess, can you sue them in India? And can you actually get paid for this nightmare? Let's break it down step by step. First, let's us understand where a passenger stands legally. The rules that protect us have not been changed just because there is a crisis. The DGCA passenger charter is still in force. It says that if a flight is cancelled or delayed beyond 24 hours, you are entitled to a full refund plus fixed compensation. In such a case, a passenger is entitled to a compensation of 5,000 for shorter flights and 10,000 rupees for longer ones. In fact, if the cancellation happens with very little notice and the airline can't put you on another flight within 2 hours, the same compensation applies on top of meals, refreshments, and if needed, a hotel stay. An important doubt that keeps arising in the minds of the passengers is that the airline can cite operational incapabilities to get themselves out of murky waters, saving them from having to pay the passengers. However, such operational reasons do not automatically let the airline off the hook. Courts across the country have ruled again and again that crew shortages, poor rostering, or failure to anticipate new regulations are within the airline's control. This current crew crunch is exactly that. A planning failure, not caused by the nature like fog or an earthquake. If an airline accepts bookings, it must have crew to fly the planes. So here's the step-by-step path that thousands of passengers have already used successfully. You begin with a formal written complaint to the airline and send it to their grievance officer and nodal officer. For Indigo, the email IDs are listed on the Indigo website under customer support. Do this as soon as possible, definitely within 30 days, and keep a screenshot or PDF of the mail that you have sent. Mention your PNR, flight number, date, and the fact that the cancellation was caused by crew unavailability. The airline will almost certainly reply with the standard "beyond our control" letter and maybe offer a discount voucher. Now take the complaint to the government's Air Seva portal or app. The portal is solely dedicated to redressing the grievances of air passengers, especially in the case of flight delays or cancellations. In the rare case where the passengers' issues are still not solved, they can take their complaint to the Consumer Court. Thanks to the Consumer Protection Act, any individual can file a case against an airline for deficiency in service without hiring a lawyer, as long as the claim is under 2 crore rupees. The entire process is online at edakhil.nic.in, and the court fee is only a few hundred rupees. All you need to attach is your ticket to the cancellation message from the concerned airline, their rejection email, and receipts for any extra expenses, including hotel bills, food, the expensive last-minute ticket you had to buy on another airline, or proof that you missed an important event or work commitment. You can even add photographs or short videos of the airport chaos if you have them. Judgments from the last 2 years show exactly how this plays out in real life. Passengers have been awarded anything from 30,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees for their inconveniences, all the way up to 4 to 7 lakh when prepaid holidays or international connections were ruined. In several cases involving crew shortages or cascading cancellations, courts have added separate amounts for mental agony because the airline knew the problem was coming and still sold the tickets. But how long do you need to wait for the case to be heard? Well, most consumer courts are clearing these cases in 4 to 8 months, sometimes faster when the facts are as obvious as they stand today. And if a large group from the same cancelled flight flies together, the court treats it as one case and the total payout can run into several lakhs shared amongst everyone. So to sum it up, as a passenger, you can sue an airline and are more than likely to win the case, given your reasons are genuine. In case you are stranded at the airport after a cancelled flight or your baggage was lost, start with a written complaint to the airline today. Follow it up on Air Seva. Then file a case in the Consumer Court online and justice will come to you.
यार सोच रहा हूँ पॉलिसी बाजार से टर्म